various characteristics, various properties of sound has been discussed. Now let us come to the most prominent part of the sound, is the speed of the sound. Okay, so does the sound is having certain speed? Yes, because it takes time to travel from one place to another, so it should have certain speed too. Okay, wherever the distance and the time factor comes, then also speed factor will automatically come. Okay, so what is the speed of the sound? So let me tell you students that we have discussed that sound needs medium to travel, and you know that mediums are solid, liquid and gas. So first of all, let me clarify this thing to you, because solids are having less gap between the molecules and liquid are having more gap compared to the solid, and gas are having most gap compared these two. Okay, so the vibrations that are produced by some object is actually travel fastest in solid and then liquid and then gas. Yes, and at particular temperature, at gas also, the sound of the speed behaves according to the temperature. Let's suppose if we are talking about 20 degrees centigrade, then the speed of the sound will be 340 meter per second in air, or we can say gas. Okay, because we are talking through the air particles only, like we are communicating through the air particles, we are not living in the water. Okay, in the same manner, so the thing that we are going to use, the speed that we are going to use is actually around about 340 meter per second, but it varies according to the temperature. Like in winters, because the molecules get close to each other because of the winters, because of the coldness. Okay, so the vibrations will fast more. Okay, the speed of the particles will be more in winters compared to the summers, because in summers it's too hot and the particles get departed from each other more. Okay, so here are some measurements, students, that the solid is having highest speed in terms of other two matters, liquid then gas. Why then we actually call it that the gas is the only way that the sound can be produced from here to here? Yes, we are having the examples of solid and liquid too. Okay, how? Because you can see that you might have played this game, that one of the cup, plastic cup or any cup you can take, that like we used to take the disposable glass and another disposable glass, and we used to connect it with thread. Okay, so here at a long distance, one of your like siblings, your brother or sister can talk from here and you will hear the sound of them from here, and if you are speaking from here, you will get your brother or sister will get sound from here. How? But you are not get aparted through the air, you are actually bounded with each other through this thread. Okay, now this thread is a part of solid now, but this is the only responsible thing here that is actually communicating your sound from here to here. Okay, so this is the way we can communicate that the solid is actually bringing our sound from one place to another with more speed actually. Okay, because if you are taking this too long, then also you would be able to hear your sound. But if you are actually standing at that apart place, then also you won't be able to hear the sound of your siblings. Okay, but through this project you can actually listen very less sound of your sibling. Okay, so here are some practical example that water is having the speed of sound 1500 meter per second, steel 5000 meter per second. See the difference. And like this liquid, if we have given the example of this one, then we are also having an example of liquid, that the dolphins and the whales are actually communicating in liquids with the sound that is ultrasonic sound. Okay, we have talked about this too. It is not in our range, more than 20,000 hertz. It's more than 20,000 hertz. Okay, so this ultrasonic sound is produced by dolphins and whales, and that actually helps them to communicate with each other through hundreds of kilometers away.